Mountain Bike Man Morning Podcast. We're talking about taking the Tesla on long road trips or short road trips. Short road trips are okay to say Navajo Lake or possibly Thunder Mountain for mountain biking and dirt biking. But I would not put a lot of weight. Come on. Stop. Wait. I'm not going to put a lot of weight on the rear shock system, suspension system. I'm going to use the trailer, just like the Jeep. You don't want to put all that weight on your suspension system, Jeep or car. Sure, two bikes and a generator on the Jeep. Sure, two bikes. When you take the car, you need both generators. So, possibly. But remember, you need a canopy, you need a cot. I would end up taking the trailer. And I'm making a concerted effort to not look. Morning. To not look down at my cell phone, and my neck feels better already. You know, just thinking back, you know what, at work and at all these dentist visits, and I realized that I'm looking down at my phone, which puts duress on your neck. And at the shop that did the what do you call it? They did the Botox. You know, you're looking down at your phone again. We're gonna go into the shade. Let's break right. Shade. Good boy. We gotta get this boy in the shade. He's starting to run a little hot. Huh, buddy? We did the long walk today, so it'll be good for my blood pressure. I don't think I'm, after the dentist visit yesterday, I bet you my blood pressure was high yesterday at the dentist. I was feeling a little anxiety yesterday. I forgot to take my Xanax before I went to the doctor. So, and this doctor visit is a longer one, so we won't be able to take the dog with us. I don't mind going in there just for a prescription, which generally takes less than 30 minutes, 20 minutes. But this is a wellness check, so they do have to do your blood work, extract blood. We've got to do a kennel shock for my allergies. I'm going to see if I can get a testosterone shot covered by my insurance. You got to say you're tired and you're sluggish, and you got to say you're foggy. If you say those three things, it should be covered by your insurance. You don't want to say you want to fuck like a racehorse, okay? Because then it won't be. Just so you know, good thing this show is not a family show. It's not recommended for kids. Got it. Something tells me that these two houses side by side are rentals. Watch your head, buddy. Hey, head. Mountain Bike Man Morning Podcast. My crowns are in. My first Botox treatment is in. My next major dental appointment is made. During that appointment, we'll decide what we're going to do, which part of my mouth we're going to attack first. I essentially have 4 teeth and a bridge that need to be addressed, and that's it. So we'll see how it goes. If I had to throw a number on the table, I'd say about $8,000, gentlemen. All out of pocket. I don't know. I'm not a dentist. I know for a cap it's $1,300, and each. I do know that much. So we'll see what's going on tomorrow or Friday morning. You know, when I do decide to do a trip, you know, like if I do a trip the following week, we can always, you know, reschedule the facial. You know, that's a freebie. But I do like to, one of these guys I make an appointment, I do like to hold it. We will be definitely taking 1 full milligram of Xanax when I go see the doctor today to see if I can get that blood pressure down. I want to get in the 120s, over 120 over 80. So I don't know if I can do that or not. It could be kind of tricky. We'll be doing our, when we're inside there waiting, well, before in my car, I'll do the Zen meditation, get my heart rate down, get my blood pressure down that way a little bit too. You've got to relax, gentlemen. I was kind of upset with myself for not taking that Xanax yesterday when I went to see the dentist, because it's very good for you to be relaxed and not so tense, so that you don't transfer that tenseness to the dentist. You know what I'm saying? You want, if you're relaxed, he's relaxed. So that's was my mentality there. And I wasn't relaxed. I was tense. And that doesn't send out a good vibe to help your dentist, but he did the job. A couple of the teeth are so closely matched that they put them on like a fake mouth, gums first, and then they take them off of those fake gums and put them on your teeth. And he put one of the teeth on the wrong side. Just momentarily, they realized, oh, wait a minute here. Let's put it, okay, that goes on the other side. My bad. When you're a person sitting in the dental chair and you hear them make that mistake, it's like, oh my God. But anyways, everything came out great. The teeth look great. The teeth are very, very white. They match the rest of my teeth. They're a little bit brighter. Just a touch, and I will be using a whitening gel quite frequently to make sure that my bottom teeth stay up to par, because I do drink coffee and I do eat blueberries quite often. So those are 2 things that can stain your teeth. Now those blueberry stains and coffee stains will come off as long as you have a regimen of cleaning your teeth with whitening gel, bleach gel. I got 2 different types of gel in my shopping cart. One of them has a little bit of bleach in it. It all looks good, man. Everything came out great. I'm very satisfied. With my 6 crowns in the front, they're absolutely beautiful, beautiful teeth. I see the improvements with the Botox. It's absolutely a miracle. You got to remember also, you know, I do have wrinkles. I do show signs of aging, but actually I'm a very young person. So in any case, here we're gonna hose down for the dog a little bit. I want him to cool off. So for him to cool off, the ground has to be damp. So he'll lay in that damp area, and it can be 110 degrees out here, 115, and he'll be in the shade in one of these damp areas, and he won't even be panting. Make sure that he has 15 gallons of drinking water. My dogs are outdoor dogs. Back in the day, I used to have cats and dogs. Back in the day, I used to have maybe up to 9 dogs out here. So that was back in the day. So my dogs have learned to be. I used to do this for all of my dogs back in the day. God, I am so blessed to. In this day and age, pets are too expensive to maintain. You know, their food has increased by, I don't know how much. I would say, I used to buy their bags of dog food for $8, $9 on sale, and now they're about $30. So it has increased 300%. 200%, whatever. It went from 8 to 30, so let's say 8 to 32. It's increased 400%. That's crazy. So you have, you know, having pets is very expensive these days. So we no longer have any kitty cats, so I don't have to do cat litter boxes or cat food. You know what I'm saying? I used to buy premium cat food too, Science Diet. It was better for their health. And we're down to just one dog right now. There will be a second dog coming down the pike. So I'm not sure when or where. I'm not really looking hard right now. It's more like a next year thing. I'll probably get one next year. But Bucky here will train that dog how to behave, show him the ropes, how to lay down inside the Jeep and just wait for me to come back. You know, not scratch the window tint and stuff like that. So husky dogs can be kind of hyper and kind of full of anxiety. And I do need a dog that can withstand cold temperatures easily, like the husky can, because some of the places I go camping, their dog water is frozen in the morning. So there will be a second dog in the future, maybe a King Shepherd, maybe a Malamute. More likely, I would like to get a male. Malamutes do get a little bit big, so I'll have to consider that. That's a very big dog. You want to keep your dog size in about the 70-pound range. You know, like Bucky here. He's a pretty big boy too, so, but he has no issues. You know, the front seat can become uncomfortable for him on a long trip. I'm saying he has a little bit of difficulty navigating in the front seat, but I do move the seat all the way back for him. He has access to drinking water, the whole enchilada, so that was a good walk this morning. Now, the longer I stay down here, the more I'm going to get bit up. So we're going to get the H Christ out of here. That's it for this video. This is the Mountain Bike Man Morning Podcast, and we covered a lot of ground this morning. That's it for this video.